Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniel, and today I'm going to a special place to show you where I grew up in the past 5 years of my life. It's a place I call home, a place where so much laughter and stories are shared, where friends and families were born, where both strengths and weaknesses are embraced, and ultimately a place where one can indefinitely grow as a person. Campos Coffee. Now I'm going to do this by talking over a few clips of myself getting to the cafe. I started working for the company back in November 2015, referred by a good friend of mine who was also part of the company. As a local barista who knew nothing about specialty coffee, the company I applied to was nothing but a dream, especially when I visited the first time to grab a coffee. There was something different about this environment I walked myself into. The irresistible aroma of coffee grounds, continuous clicks and grinds behind the bar, professionally presented baristas making every coffee like it's their last, with packed full of people on tables chatting about life, and some good old 60s of Ray Charles boozing through the speakers at the back. It was that moment when I decided to do whatever I can to get myself into the company, to train and educate as much as I can to not only rub shoulders with the greatest baristas, but to grow and shape myself as a person with discipline and heart. To briefly put, we are a specialty coffee professionals based in inner hearts of Sydney, started locally by our founder Will Young back in early 2000s. Now Campos Coffee branched out all over Australia and around the globe, urban US as well. I am proud to say that we are recognised for our consistency in what we do. I've learned so much working for this company and just wanted to share some of my life with you all. Hopefully I can show you guys some of our people, and if it's not busy, maybe I might be able to catch some words and some arts. And here we are. We represent the green in our company, as you can see in the logo and that wall. And now I'm going to take myself into the video, and I'll see you guys in there.
Joe, can I record you prepping this?
Really?
Just be fine.
Can you sing a song?
Hey Dan.
Hi, Joe. Yes, my name is Daniel Audi. I'm the operation manager for Campos Coffee in Newtown. I've been with Campos Coffee for 8 years. What makes me stay? That is a good question. The value that we hold as a company as a whole, that's meaningful for me. And also the learning curve that you can get from working here. The learning curve as a business to know more about coffee. How big is the company? Pretty big. It is definitely one of the biggest, if not the biggest, specialty coffee company in Australia. Over in New South Wales alone, we have 2 flagship stores. Newtown, that is where the company started back in 2001, 2002. We have another store in Barangaroo. We have one in Melbourne. We have another one in Brisbane. We also have 2 stores in America, that is in Salt Lake City, and the other one is in Park City. So we have quite a fair bit of flagship store, and we have quite a few accounts, let's say, or partners, business partners. That is cafe that uses our coffee. I guess what makes our Campos Coffee, our Newtown shop, different from other places that we're continually working on every single thing. That is the product, that is the delivery, that is the execution, that is efficiency, speed, flow, and experience. And I think we always like to ask ourselves, if we are the customer, how do we want it to be treated, or how do we want to receive our coffee? And it's always, the biggest question that we like to go back to. We want to be a shop that you can get your coffee daily, consistently. We want to have that. When we talk about consistency, we mean it. We mean consistent as in, of course, the flavor of the coffee, the way you get your coffee, and the time. So for us, everything is important. We don't promise, I guess, we don't over-promise and under-deliver. That's what we don't want to do. We want to do the other one. That is, we want to make sure that we're just an unassuming coffee shop here. But we want to make sure that every time somebody comes in, no matter we're busy or we're quiet, you will be getting your coffee exactly the same way, exactly the same product. And that's what we aim for every day. Well, our coffee shops, our milk coffee is definitely like our bread and butter here. Like, your flat white, your piccolo lattes, your cappuccinos. I mean, if somebody comes in from the street and say, hey, what is your most popular product? I would definitely recommend them just a nice, really nice cup of flat white. It's a standard. It's like our flagship coffee. That's what I would like to believe. Me, myself, I would like to drink, the espressos or the double ristretto piccolos. And I think that's, perhaps for me, that's what I would like to drink. For the tourists, our cafe is definitely well known for, our avocados. It's a very simple product. It has ice cream and coffee. But we all know for something that is simple, for it to be really good, is that every element in the process of making that beverage, it has to be perfect. Because it's so simple. There is no flaw, there is no hiding anything else there. So, 3 best products would be, your double ristretto piccolo, your flat white, and your avocados. Working over here is demanding. Working over here is definitely taxing. We demand a lot from our people and more. We want everybody who come to work over here understand that there's a lot riding behind what we do. You know, to provide a normal cup of coffee, a consistent cup every day, doesn't just come easy. And to be able to achieve that as a team, I believe it's really hard. In terms of growth, you are definitely part of the company, so you can always move around within the company. If you want to roast coffees, for example, you can definitely apply for positions for a roaster. You know, people that has worked for at Campos Newtown, we have people that's an account manager now, we have someone who's a roaster now, we have someone who's also being a trainer. So I guess your growth is definitely, there's a big opportunity just from working over here. What Campos Coffee means to me, it's definitely more than a job. It's definitely something that I hold really close to my heart, hold really close to my value. The value that we have over here and the value that I hold personally is the same. I take this job really seriously and I put a lot of values into working over here and what we represent daily. You know, I impart a lot of values personally from, you know, my life outside work into this work and vice versa. So hopefully that doesn't sound too ambiguous, but yes, this is more than a job. You know, this is where I hopefully can put some really important values into people's life. That is my customer and also my staff. And hopefully from then on also I will be able to learn more, you know, about how being a good human, really, how to be a good part of the community, and how to provide something that's really simple. That is a cup of coffee, but that is really, really important. Absolutely. I do have to be honest with you though, I don't think it's for everyone. I mean, if you want to be good at something, I believe that you have to work really, really hard for it and more. Maybe not just working for Campos, but you know, if you want to work for Campos, then you know, I would like to say my advice will to work really hard to, you know, not just do the bare minimum of what you're required to, but you know, working for such a really good coffee company that is like really, really serious about coffee. It encourages you to always work on yourself, always work, always think, and always move forward. Yeah, I think definitely a recommendation for me.
Right. Right, thank you for your time, Dan.
No worries, man. This is really awkward.
Alright, then.